Hi guys, Alan from Newlands Nursery and welcome to today's 5 Minute Friday. Today we're going to be planting up these sage plug plants, so a few tips with that, plus also taking some cuttings from them, which are going to benefit the mother plant, the plant that we're taking the cutting from, and obviously we get free plants as well. So let's start with potting them up. So I'll get a 9cm pot. This plug is perfect to go into a 9cm pot. So the perfect size, that's about the sort of size you want. It doesn't have to be 9cm, it can be a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller. So what we'd do is we'd add some compost to this pot, just like that, a good quality multi-purpose compost. Get rid of any air gaps. And then what I want to do is make a hole in the compost, bigger than the root ball. And just tuck those roots in and just place the plant in, just like that, okay? And I'm going to repeat the process because I've got two plants here. And the reason I've got two plants here is because when we take the cuttings, I want to put two cuttings in the pot, okay? And very often when you buy plants online, you're buying multiples, so more than one. So again, just place it in, don't push the compost, don't compact the compost. That will slow down, if anything. It's not going to help the plants by compacting the compost, okay? Then we'd give that a nice good water. I'll do that at the end. But if you're not taking the cuttings, now's the time to give it a nice good water. So I'll take another pot and add some more compost. So we're going to use this pot to take the cuttings and put the cuttings in. So this is a tip cutting. So what I'm going to do, we've got the main stem coming up here. I'm going to cut down here, just like that, okay? Then that is going to be my cutting, but in this particular case, I'm going to just nip these bottom leaves off, okay? Just like that. So I put that there, and if we move to the other plant, exactly the same, just like this. Take the stem and take the cutting, okay, and again I'm going to remove, you could do it with the snippers as well, just remove just like that. So that's your two cuttings, and the reason we're putting two in here is you very rarely, even people who have been growing for a very, very long time, do you get 100% success rate with cuttings. So you'll find if you take more than one for a pot, you're more likely to get success and get a good growing plant. So I'm just going to make a nice hole for the cutting. Don't want to bruise this end of the cutting, so just drop it in and just tuck it in. Again, we're not compacting it. So just like that, make the hole and just drop the cutting in, just like that. Okay, now's the time, because we've obviously taken cuttings, to give them a good water. So the same as with the cuttings, as with the plugs, we give them all a good water, okay? Just like that, really give them a good soak, especially the cuttings, but to be fair, both of them really. So give it a good soak. You'll need to return to it a few times. You'll find that the water will start coming through the bottom of the pot. That's not a problem at all, but as simple as that, we want to get a nice lot of moisture into the compost. It's really sunny at the moment, it's really nice weather, so the weather and the temperature means that we could put this on a windowsill, conservatory or something like that. But if it turns a bit cold, make sure you bring it in, because they want a bit of warmth to get them going. As always with our 5 Minute Fridays, any questions at all, get in contact. See you soon.